Time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
The FBI released its annual crime statistics, and those stats showed the murders in the U.S. dropped 11.6% in the last year. The murder rate had been up for the first time, and it was the largest drop since the agency started collecting data. We like that. We like less murders, don't we, guys?
Good, yeah.
That's something we can all agree on. Less murders is good. So saw that. I like that. When it comes to drinking, according to the Clinical Psychological Science Journal, men have more fun drinking than women do. Researchers wanted to see if alcoholic beverages really lift the spirits of groups of people, and it turns out they do. In groups of men, consuming alcoholic beverages makes the whole group happier. Alcohol did not have the same effect on mixed groups, men and women, or women-only groups. It made them more combative and at times argue and debate things.
Interesting.
So all men, they're all together, they're all drinking, it's a party. Men and women, or just women, not always just a party.
Yeah, they get catty and they get crying.
They.
Women. I'm saying women. Like, if you go out, like, if you go to...
Some men fight.
I understand that, they fight, but if you go to, like 6th Street in Austin...
Usually about women, though, if I'm being honest.
You walk out after the bars are closed, and you're going to see a bunch of women on the curb crying.
Guys are just stupid, and we don't need much to make us stupider. And that's all we need.
Couple drinks.
Whoa. I thought that was funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't drink. I'd like to know what it feels like sometime.
Man, it's fun, dude.
It's awesome, dude.
I know.
You have a lot of fun with it.
You do.
It's not ever a downer for y'all.
Downer.
Downer,
Yeah.
what's down about it?
Alcohol's a downer.
You mean as a stimulant? Okay. So
Like make me tired?
she's saying
Yeah.
how it affects the body, not
Mood.
what it feels like when you're drunk.
No, you just read the study. It makes guys happy. It makes women sad.
When you're drunk, is it blurry?
A little bit.
Well, sometimes.
It like really because I took a knee to the head once in high school football, and I saw 3-yard markers. Right, there was a punt. I ended up not catching the punt. Dude crushed me. Took a knee to the head. It's the only time I ever felt like I might have had a concussion, but I don't think I had a concussion. But I saw 3-yard markers. That's the closest I've ever been to being drunk.
Oh, dude, that's wasted. That's like, you're gone.
Yeah.
Or like when you're watching a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, like hit the one in the middle.
Rocky.
Or Rocky, whatever.
Yeah.
What does drunk feel like?
Man, like one time I was in Vegas and I couldn't tell what chips I was playing with. Like I'm just playing. I'm playing $5 chips.
That's more
you know
than
what I mean?
drunk. That's like
That's okay.
hammer.
Wasted.
You know what I mean? Like
Is that
because
big
the
level?
colors. You couldn't tell the colors.
Well, I'm sober and I can't tell colors.
No, I
I'm
know,
colorblind.
but I'm telling you, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just playing. You know what I mean? $5 chips, and they weren't $5 chips.
Dude, big level drunk, you can't even see your steps. Like, you're looking at the ground, you're like, this is crazy.
And
I feel them, but it's not when they're hitting.
And you think you're walking straight,
You're not.
and you're not. You're kind
Okay,
of
so
zigzagging.
what's low level drunk? Like what's it feel like when you just not whatever you guys call a buzz, but like when you first are drunk? What does low level drunk feel like?
Everything's easier. Like,
Yeah.
like you know, like you make
That's
people,
what I want.
You make people laugh.
I want to
easily.
relax. Dang.
Yeah.
You think they're laughing.
No, they are.
No, they're laughing.
Okay. You're just more confident.
I think that's what it is because I'm not always laughing when these guys are drunk. I get annoyed sometimes.
Yeah.
You're not laughing?
Well, because you're, yeah.
Sober, yeah.
I guess I didn't notice that.
Terrifying moment, a kayaker desperately uses the paddle to fend off a shark when the hammerhead starts circling.
Saw that.
This is a kayaker who's on this little deal and then it just starts popping. The shark was identified as a hammerhead. The same type of shark they think attacked a woman recently. Maybe not the same shark, but there's an issue with these types of sharks in this area. But no, it shows the kayaker in the little boat.
Ugh.
And the shark you can see is clear as day. You can even see the fin like on Jaws.
Yeah.
You can see the fin out of the water. And you just see the pop, pop, pop.
That's something that's going to stick with him for the rest of his life.
Yeah?
Because I've had that experience.
No.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
true.
You haven't. You
No.
really were you drunk?
No, I was in a paddle boat with my cousin off the coast of Georgia when it got bit.
Good point, Bobby. He's probably a normal fish.
Yes.
And he's seeing a shark.
Yes. Did you do anything? Because you said it took a chunk of the boat. Why would the shark eat the paddle boat?
It was trying to get us.
It was drunk.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A 6-year-old boy abducted from California in 1951 is found safe on the East Coast after a 70-year search. Now, he's not a boy anymore,
Obviously.
but the 6-year-old boy was abducted.
I don't understand.
What would have been crazy was if he's still that 6-year-old boy.
That would be really
That would
crazy.
be the crazy. That's like that airplane TV show where
Yeah.
they land like 20 years later.
Manifest.
Yeah. That show kind of sucked, but interesting idea.
After a few episodes, yeah.
California family's 70-year search for a kidnapped relative ended after an online DNA test finally put them on the right track to the other end of the country. Luis Albino, a retired firefighter and Vietnam War veteran living on the East Coast, was kidnapped from a park in Oakland, California, 1951. He was 6 years old. His family continued to hold out hope for 7 decades. They did not specify where on the East Coast he lives. His niece stumbled across her long-lost kin after taking an online DNA test just for fun. The test showed a 22% match with a complete stranger who would turn out, once she tracked them down, to be the kid who's now an old man.
Wow.
The FBI helped arrange for Lewis and his family to come to California for the long-awaited reunion. They don't give any more details, this is from the New York Post, about who took him, why that he was taken.
Whoever took him probably isn't even living anymore.
I would agree.
Yeah.
And also didn't tell,
Right.
he didn't know he was kidnapped. Could have been another relative.
No, he knew he was taken. If I read the story right, him and his brother were at the park, and a lady with a bandana said that she had ice cream or candy.
He remembers this part? This wasn't my story.
And so he went with her, and then he was gone.
But then he never thought about it again?
I don't think he knew how to track down. I don't know if he did.
How old was he then?
6. And like they interrogated the brother like 3 different times because they thought the brother did something to him. And the brother's like, no, I saw a woman with a bandana on take my brother to the car. And she got him and then took him across the country.
I guess I just wonder, like 30 years later.
Like, doesn't he, or maybe he blocked it out of his head.
Yeah, I think
So sad.
Yes, there could be a lot of things his brain did to try to protect him from.
Speaking of brains, doctors are worried about a combat sport that I think all the guys here, I don't think we pursue it to watch, but we'll watch it when it comes up on TikTok and our algorithms, called slap fighting.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Oh my gosh.
They
so dumb.
slap each other so hard.
I showed my wife it, and she was like, why? Why do people do that?
I think Dana White bought it, right?
Yeah.
UFC, the guy that
It's huge. I mean,
it's huge.
these dudes are massive, and they just stand there and they get slapped and they get knocked out, and then they get back up and they slap the guy back.
But then some people don't get knocked out, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they go down and they count them. 1, 2. Like, I watched Paige, whatever, in a woman slap fight.
Oh,
I've never seen the
mostly
women.
it's dudes.
Oh, it's these massive
And
dudes.
she was a UFC fighter, and the woman slapped her, and she just smiled at her, and then she popped the other woman, and the woman goes down to a knee and gets back up. I don't like watching it, but I watch it.
sure, of course.
Doctors are warning about slap fighting. Well, duh.
How do you get into that?
I think you go, I want to be a slap fighter.
But like, can you train your face to like take a slap?
You have to.
You mean you need to take a bunch of slap?
Yeah.
You probably just compete and get stronger.
No, you have to train
But
before
it's
you
like-
just walk up there and take a hit.
But it's like, yeah. But I'm saying you probably have to like have people slap you hard.
Right.
Like if me and you did it to train you for another match.
Not right now. I'm training. You're just getting hit over
No
and over.
headgear is allowed. Defenders cannot duck to avoid blows. Even flinching is banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
You can't even flinch.
No.
I don't. know
Because if you
how to-
flinch, it takes away some of the impact. Like if you pull your head back. Dang. That slap fighting's wild. Do you ever watch them get in the phone booth and fight each other?
No.
That
You
would
ever
be
see phone
fun.
booth fighting?
No.
No.
So it's like UFC, but they put them in a phone booth, and so you're right on each other.
That sounds nuts.
Dude, it's crazy. My algorithm rarely goes to fighting. I'll get some slap fighting, but the phone booth stuff is
But that's
wild.
just people doing it for fun, or that's a real thing?
No, they compete. They fight.
Where? In what country?
I think this is like Russia or something.
Oh,
It's definitely not America.
I don't know that it's all not in America, but there's just nowhere to go in phone booth fighting.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No. Is there an actual phone in there?
I don't think
Who
you can pick up a
cares?
call for help.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna bang him over the head with a phone.
Mike,
Yeah,
when you
that-
say that's Russia, it's this one we're watching is not in
Oh
America.
yeah. Oh, get him. Oh.
But
Oh
there's
yeah.
How
again,
much space do they have?
dude, there's nowhere to go.
That is awesome.
But they have enough room to throw a punch, which is
I
not
think
bad.
I would
I-
say if you put your back against the wall and you reach your arms all the way out, there's probably another 12 inches if you do that.
Yeah.
The whole size.
Oh, they're knocking the crap out of each other. This is awesome. Might turn your computer more.
All right, this is from the New York Post. Listen to this woman. So she last year decided her goal in 2023 was to sleep with 365 people.
What?
What on
And
earth?
so now for this year, 2024, her goal is 600 people.
That's
That's awesome.
No,
almost 2
Australia's most sexually active woman has shared an update on her bid to do that. She decided to level up 600 this year.
What?
that sounds like work though.
This
now,
is like
I know.
very-
Right?
No, no.
Like-
She makes videos.
No, right. She does.
Yeah, she does that.
She's
Like an OnlyFans.
subscription platform
Oh.
person.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty crazy. And she said
New York
people
Post.
yell at her like, "I bet your parents are proud of you." And she says, "Actually, they are. They're just glad I'm living my true life."
I don't know what number she's on right now.
I think it was like 435.
He knows everything.
Okay, that's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
All right, Cowgirls from Morgan Wallen. Thank you, guys. Lunchbox needs to prove something to us. He's going to do it after this. We'll play Parmalee, Gonna Love You, and then he wants a minute to prove to us something he's been saying for a long time. Next. Lunchbox lost a bet. He's got to go to Thunder Down Under. It's an all-male review show. He's got to go for 2 nights. You guys remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Thunder Down Under, the guys, I think they get in their little drawers and they dance around. And ladies, for the most part, like,
Yeah.
Sure. So
And some men.
he's trying to get out of it because he says he has a rec soccer league match game, which you shouldn't have got in the bet. You shouldn't have bet if you couldn't do it. So what do you want to play for us here?
This is proof. I called one of my teammates to show you guys how important I am to the team. We have a doubleheader on Wednesday night. So that
That's
means
tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And so that's what I'm saying is that we need to, kick the can, move this down the road because my soccer team will be lost without me.
Did you tell them you made the bet, though?
No, I did. I told them I made a bet and I lost and I have to go to this thing, but
How long's the call, Ray?
not long.
Minute.
See?
That's long.
That's
Okay,
minutes.
go ahead and hit it.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, my man?
Hey, man, I just wanted to let you know I got bad news. I'm not going to be able to be at the game on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I got to do this thing for work. I'm supposed to go to Thunder Down Under, but I tried to explain to them I got a soccer game, but they said I have to miss it.
That's unfortunate. Would it be all right?
No, yeah, but like I got the jerseys, so I mean, I know it's kind of a big deal that I'm missing.
Yeah, but we'll just wear blue.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like the team, like the cohesion and the sub patterns. I don't know if you guys are gonna know, like, and who's gonna bring the skill level up since I'm not gonna be there.
I'm sure it'll be all right. We'll be good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, hey, now say like, hey, man, dude, we don't know how we're gonna win without you. Like, I really think work should let you off. Okay. I think I'm just worried that the team's gonna fall apart without me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know how we're going to do it without you. You are kind of like the leader out there, and it's going to be pretty rough not be able to get the cohesion. without you. I mean, you're definitely the lightning rod of the team.
All right, man. Well, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry I'm going to miss, but hopefully work will hear this and they'll, tell me I can come to the game and I can miss Thunder Down Under.
No worries, man.
All right, dude, take it easy.
I can appreciate you playing the whole thing for us and not just the second part.
No.
Was that on purpose?
No.
Was that an accident?
Apparently, it was supposed to be the second part.
Yeah.
Oh, Scuba
was supposed to
I
edit
thought
that.
Lunchbox was playing the whole thing. He was like being honest.
He's like, I got audio in your folder, and I heard that in there where he was trying to make me edit that out to make it seem like he was needed for the team. But I'm like,
that's
I'm not.
funny.
No,
I thought he was like
left it in there.
being forthcoming and truthful that I don't really have to go to my soccer game.
No.
Oh, you didn't know that we're going to leave that
No,
in?
that's why I turned around and looked at Scuba through the glass window going like, what are you doing?
So are we good on him going tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're going. The team clearly doesn't need him. They already got jerseys and orange slices. From
I
someone
honestly
else.
was feeling Lunchbox was being super honest there, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This is a funny bit. Like he's actually showing us that they don't need him. It's funny." So you'll be going tomorrow night?
But
No, they can wear the blue ones. It's all good.
Yeah,
They're
all good.
fine, man.
Yeah, the soccer thing you're not going to convince us of. But what time is the show? Thunder Down Under.
He has to get there a little earlier. I think around 6.
Ooh, early.
6.
Wow.
Was it meet and greet? What's going on?
6. You act like you get off work at 5, dude. We have a morning show.
It's like this is one of those things.
He acts
where-
like he's got to convince his boss to be able to leave at 5 on a Wednesday.
Is
But
that
the
like
show doesn't start till like 7. I don't need to be there an hour early.
There's some pre-festivities that are happening.
Yes.
is it like meet and greet?
But MEAT.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Oh, boy.
It's a little different, Okay.
Who's going?
So it's gonna be him, and there's a +1. So I was gonna ask Morgan if she wants to go because she's single now. I need someone to like collect some evidence and photos and
Yeah.
video and stuff.
Morgan or Abby?
Yeah.
Or
Well, Morgan's
Eddie- or
single
Eddie.
though.
No, I'm not going. I didn't lose a bet. No, man. And 6 is way too early.
You don't want to
for
go to
me.
the meet and greet?
Man.
Okay, so how do we want to do this? So he's going to go Wednesday. Do we want the update on Thursday? Does he have to go Thursday night as well? Because he
Yes.
lost. Okay, so we'll get the update on Thursday, then he goes on Thursday as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good stuff.
Good stuff, man.
That's some really good stuff.
Hey, you want to hear something funny, Amy?
Sure.
Do you know the head football coach at Texas A&M?
No.
Coach Elko?
No.
Okay. So he's coming on our show, 25 Whistles, and he asked if you were going to be a part of the interview. He literally just was like, is Amy going to be a part of the interview?
Okay.
And you're not. But I was like,
Do you want me to be?
Wait, so you don't know him, though?
that's why I was like, does he know Amy? Amy went to Texas A&M.
Why would he ask that?
But he literally asked that. He said, is Amy going to be doing the interview?
Well, we're on Aggie 96.
No. Yes, correct. But I didn't know if you, but all of us are. I didn't know if you knew him since you went to Texas A&M.
Not that. How old is he?
He's not old.
Amy's on a meet and greet.
Did he go to A&M?
Is
Is he class of 03?
He coached there before he came back as the head coach, but I don't know if he went there or not. Mike, can you give me that info on Elko?
I need his bio. Maybe I know his wife or something.
He literally asked.
Is he
about her.
married?
I don't know. It's a while. Gone over it yet, but yeah. He graduated from Penn with a bachelor's in history in '99.
Oh,
but
Penn? Don't know anybody from Penn State?
No, Penn, the Ivy League school.
Oh,
Like
Penn,
Pennsylvania.
Not the penitentiary.
Okay. But anyway, he asked about you. I thought it was funny.
That's so. What do we do about it?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Maybe Amy wants to do the interview.
Yeah, we don't do anything about it because we're doing it in the afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Unless you want to come over to the house and do the interview, you can. But that's it. All right, hit it. We'll come back. Amy sent me the story on what happens to your body and your brain when you watch football, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, yeah, I got curious about it because you are so impacted by Arkansas football. And I'm like, what is going on with your brain or anybody's brain that's that attached to sports and the results of a sports game?
There's something called mirror neurons, apparently, that make you feel like you're part of the team. I say we all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a weer.
Well, that's those mirror neurons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still upset about Oklahoma State.
I can't believe we just made that play.
Like, why do we? I we all the time.
Yeah.
Mirror neurons enable us to put ourselves in another person's shoes and imagine what they are going through in a particular moment. Okay. Chemicals affect your overall mood. Yeah. When your team loses, your brain produces cortisol, the hormone that your body releases when you're under stress. When your team wins or is playing well, your brain starts releasing the neurotransmitter dopamine, which is directly involved in regulating the brain's reward and pleasure centers. But I think I'm probably just using Arkansas football in other ways that other people use other things, right? Like we all have our version of this. Something we get super attached to, make it very personal. We let it impact our, no?
No, I mean, I think you're correct.
But
in
you
that.
have something. I don't know what it would
Well,
be.
yours is football. That's why I looked this up. This was a specific thing for football and the brain. So.
Your body reacts to the brain. Studies have shown that sports fans can have intense anxiety before a big game. Oh, I do.
Big time.
I get like sick to my stomach. I'm not even in the same state.
Yeah, they talk about that. Butterflies. You're
Watching
having the
football
same-
can increase your heart rate to levels similar to those associated with vigorous exercise. In a doctor's opinion, in the end, we need to remember that sports are meant for entertainment purposes as an outlet to take our minds off the stressors and struggle. No, sports bring those into my life. I have more because of that.
No, it said too, like if you're like a younger, fit person, then some of these side effects aren't really a concern. But for anybody that
What are you saying about me?
well, no, I don't. I'm not talking about you,
just said-
anymore. I'm just saying
Younger fit if I'm not younger and
you
fit.
are. I think you would fall into that category. They said
Thank you.
What, younger and fit?
They
Thank
said
you.
it can,
I have to go to the doctor today, by the way.
for older, if you have underlying health stuff. Or,
I'll die of a heart attack because we lose the game, miss a field goal or something. At some point. Not now. Give me 20 years.
Yeah, because you're younger and fit now.
Yeah, right now I'm young as fit as crap.
But it did talk about strokes and heart attacks after the loss of a game. I was like, what?
That's a little dramatic.
Well, no,
I can't shake the. How would I describe the feeling? Like it is
Cortisol, she said.
uneasy,
unhealthy.
frustrated sadness after we lose a game that we either should have won or were close in. If we get blown out, I'm just like, we suck. But I hate it. But but it's different.
So when a couple is pregnant, do you like it when they say we are pregnant?
I don't care. I try not to let stupid stuff affect me.
But no, yes, it's annoying because they're not pregnant.
It doesn't annoy me.
I know, but like y'all are on the team and you say we.
I wouldn't say that. I would say because I don't want to act like am holding a baby.
Right.
I don't deserve to say I am pregnant. So I don't think I would say it, but that's one of those things where I'm just not going to invest enough of my energy into be annoyed by. It is stupid though. I'm getting annoyed right now. As a matter of fact.
You get annoyed by 110%.
I do because there's no such thing as 110%.
But it's just emphasis. It's exaggeration to prove a point.
And so is we. We're pregnant. Exaggeration. Because you ain't pregnant, buddy. Now you can be suffering some of the side effects, not even physically, but if she has to be in bed all the time and you have to do more for her, okay, there are things that you're having to do to cover.
Yeah.
But you're not pregnant. I will never say that. If I say that, slap fight me and don't let me slap you back.
What about we're having a baby?
I don't mind that.
Because you are having
both.
a baby. Yeah.
If you can't say we are delivering a baby out of our vaginal canal. You couldn't do that we because
Right.
you're not.
We are in labor.
Yes, we so no, but
We're going to
yes.
be parents.
Our
That- yeah.
contractions are really bad right now.
Again, that's a no.
No,
That's a
no.
no on
Right.
that one. Here's another one. You may be watching football for 3+ hours, but you're not seeing 3+ hours worth of football action. Researchers found that throughout the 3+ hours, you watch about 15 to 20 minutes of live action.
And that's not true. You ever seen Red Zone?
That's a good point. That's every game. That's every game
Every
at once.
single
Yeah,
game.
yeah. The average NFL game has roughly 18 minutes of actual gameplay.
That's crazy. Why in the world are these games 4 hours long?
Well, the clock is
Commercials.
moving and the gameplay is thinking and like the anticipation
Sure.
and the strategy.
And then we get replays after most plays, too.
Yeah.
Kind of see what happened.
Yeah. I feel you though.
Stretch it out.
Yes.
Y'all love all the long sports, golf, football.
Well, they're just trying to make them longer for television purposes. So they
Wait,
can fit
your
more
hair
commercials in.
appointments are long?
Oh, that's
Great
sexist.
point.
That feels pretty sexist. I mean,
It's
mine
true.
are,
What
mine
she
are,
said, she's saying
mine
that
are,
about
mine are pretty long too, but I feel like
How long did it take for your hairpiece?
30 minutes.
Whoa.
Good point.
And that was temporary.
Hey, I feel like that's a kind of sexist comment.
It
by
was
him.
very much.
'Cause
So.
my
She
hair-
was being sexist
No.
first.
Yeah.
She wasn't being sexist. She was doing
took a-
football.
She said y'all's game.
But she's
Y'all.
talking about us
Y'all.
specifically, not
Well,
men in general.
y'all's hair.
Yeah, because y'all in here, y'all do
Well,
that.
your hair in here.
Thank you, Lunch.
Okay, whatever.
I think we heard it. I think we heard sexism.
But also back to your question of like, am I impacted by anything in that way? No.
Eddie, right now, impacted by him.
No, I'm really not. Like,
How
I'm
long's
not
your
even,
hair appointment?
Not bothering me at all.
Once you went into a hair appointment, left your truck running the whole time.
Exactly.
Came
2
back
hours.
out. Came back out. Hilarious.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
I thought I had turned it off, and then I don't know. God, I'm not the only person that's ever done that though. Because after we've talked
What?
about that, anytime it comes up, I do get notes of like, "Don't worry, I've done that too."
Really?
Yes.
I feel, yeah. the only
If you
person.
have done that, you are not alone.
Hi, I'm Amy.
If
Hi,
you left your
Amy.
car running while you went into an hours-long appointment,
If you went into the grocery store and you came out and thought, who started my car? You're not
Mm-hmm.
alone.
yeah, you just left it running.
If you went to the grocery store and came out and got in your car and realized, I don't drink Mountain Dew. Why is that in the middle? Realize that's not your car.
And it's sort of a tell
It's
me
just a
something
car
good.
that looks like yours. You are not alone.
It's a tell me something good.
That you survived?
Nobody took it.
Nobody stole your car. That's right. Luke Bryan now. Love you, miss you, mean it. Bobby Bone Show.